Hey, welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of my speaking podcast. It's your boy, Dark Side of Daryl, Dark Wing, Daryl, YR again, Sanchez, South Carolina finest man. Make sure you get all that giggle out.
Man, this your boy Mike, aka Booby, man.
Hey, man, we may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you gonna get our mouse pin what we speaking on.
Most definitely, man. With that being said, man, we want to thank y'all for, all our new subscribers that's out there that subscribe to us, man. We really appreciate y'all. To all our day one subscribers that's been, rocking with us, man. We appreciate you guys as well, man. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy, we work outside, we deliver mail, so, sometimes it get a little bit of cold out there, but, I ain't used to no weather like this, man. I'm from the South, man. I'm used to the heat, man, you know what I'm saying? I like picking beans and stuff like that,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Tell them right. You afraid of this cold. I like cold weather.
Man, you can keep that cold, man. I'm a bean picking weather, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your skin dark enough to get the 100-degree heat. I can't deal with that 100-degree heat. 100-degree heat be baking me out there like a chicken. Now I don't need that. I ain't
Hey,
trying to be no
man.
rotisserie chicken out there.
Hey, man, light skin cats, they're a little bit soft and supple, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
I'm gonna repeat myself again. You got enough chocolate on you to sit there and block that sun. You like Captain Planet. You can sit there and got repellent, so you can do that.
Hey, man, they call me solar panel Daryl, man, you know what I'm
You can
saying?
call it
I
whatever they
absorb
want.
water heat, you know what I'm saying?
They calling you. It's cold outside right now. I know you in there freezing out there.
Hey, but I still getting that mail delivered. So,
Yeah, but y'all complaining every 2 seconds. Man, it's cold out here. It's winter
yeah,
time. It's supposed to be cold. It
hey
don't
man,
supposed to be
hey,
hot.
hey, nah, it ain't put me this cold, man. Hey, we ain't in Siberia or someplace like that,
You in
man. Antarctica,
Antarctica
man.
right now. That what you at? Antarctica. That what you at? That's
Hey,
exactly
man,
what
it's
you
cold,
is.
man. Hey, man. But yeah, man. With that being said, man, we're gonna go jump right into it, man. My partner, he brought up a great idea today, man. We were discussing a little bit of stuff about what we want to talk about tonight. It's not really. We want to say it's a black and white issue. It's a right and wrong issue. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you lead the flow on this, Mike, man. Go ahead, let the people
Uh,
know what we're gonna talk about.
this is what's been on my mind.
Okay.
Everybody in been watching basketball and college basketball. Cooper Flag is the biggest name out there.
Yep.
He's a phenomenal talent. I've been watching this kid since he was 10th
Phenomenal.
grade.
Yep.
But I'm just wondering, this is a question that I want everybody to listen when I'm saying.
Mhm.
Will he get the hype? Will he get the just due because he's Cooper Flag? Or are they going to be saying he's good because he's a white boy? He's a white boy playing in a black man league in the NBA. NBA is predominantly black. Let's just put it out there.
Okay.
It's a
True.
predominantly black league. But
Mm-hmm.
are they gonna look at his color? Or are they gonna look at his skill set? The kid is phenomenal. But my thing is
Yep.
the reason I'm saying that is we have had athletes come in the NBA and they have got the stigmatism of because Rex Chapman, he could
Mm-hmm.
jump out the gym. Jason Williams, white chocolate. You had um Pistol Pete Maravich when he played.
Yep.
They
Yep.
called him a showboat when he was playing. You have some
Mm-hmm.
white people out there, but then you look at other sports, it's the same thing. Chris McCaffrey, for example, he's a
Uh-huh.
white running back. He's not like John Riggins. He's a white running back, but he does everything as a black man does. Quick feet, move, maneuver, and everything. You look at that situation, so it's like, are we going to give these people just due because of their color? Or are we going to give them just due because of their skills? Because at the end of the day, me personally, I'm not looking at the color. I'm looking at his
Yeah.
skill set. The
Yeah.
kid
Skill
can
set.
play. If you can play, you can play. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite Panthers of all time, Cam Newton. I'm gonna give you a prime example of what I'm saying. It goes
Yeah.
both ways. Aaron Rodgers, when Aaron Rodgers scored a touchdown back when he played for Green Bay, he would do the discount double check, the belt thing, right?
Yeah.
Or
Uh-huh.
he'd do the fist pump when he scored a touchdown. The
Mm-hmm.
commentators would say to him is, "Oh man, Aaron Rodgers is a great competitor. He's just that, yeah, he's engaged in the game."
Mm-hmm.
When Cam
Mm-hmm.
Newton would dab or Cam Newton do the Superman, they say he's a
Mm-hmm.
flamboyant. He's arrogant. He's so. What's
Mm-hmm.
the difference? Why did Aaron Rodgers?
Mm-hmm.
Why did Aaron Rodgers get a pass when he did what he do? But Cam
Mm-hmm.
Newton is an arrogant person. I didn't understand that. I'm saying they doing it. They love the game. Both of them love the game in
Yeah.
just different ways. Your background is going to predict how you are. I didn't have a
Yeah.
problem. I didn't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers doing it, but I darn
Yep.
sure didn't have a problem with Cam doing it. And I'm
True.
gonna give you another example. Let's go to
Okay.
baseball. Baseball is a predominantly white sport. Let's
Yeah.
get it out there. More
Mm-hmm.
foreigners is white and foreigners, and then you got maybe 3%, 4% black.
Yeah.
But we had people in the league that dominated the league. Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds, the two that come to mind. They
Yeah.
dominated the league. Hank Aaron is another. They dominated the league. But are you going to say to them they playing in a white man's league, or they just that good to play? They just that good to play baseball. Both of those
Mm-hmm.
guys were phenomenal at playing baseball,
Yeah.
but they dominated a white sport. So the question I'm having everybody is Cooper Flag. He playing in a black, predominantly black league. Are they going to give him that just due, or are they going to look at him and say, "Well, he's just a white guy that came every 20, 30 years"? No, 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 no.
Well, you could say the same thing. That's how they're doing the little Caitlin Clark thing. You know what I'm saying? She's a great athlete, a great basketball player. I won't even say women's basketball player, great basketball player. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you got people. It's a bunch of controversy when it comes to her. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, because she white. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why she's getting all the publicity, all this and all that. If it was a black woman, would they get the same publicity?
But
You
see,
know what I'm saying?
you making my point.
Yeah,
It's not that many white people that come into the
it's
even
not.
she's in the predominantly black league too.
Yep.
But they're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna say Caitlin Clark like, oh man, she can ball. They're gonna make us the girl done pretty much made the viewership go up double of what it was. Their
Yep.
money is going up out the roof.
Yep.
Sponsorship is out the roof. New
Yep.
TV deal. They don't have to
Yep.
fly commercial no more. She's
Yep.
done so much, and they're not so much her, but I'm just saying the
Uh huh.
focus. My thing is quit taking the focus off of black and white and just look what she's doing for the league. That's
League.
what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get people to understand. It's not
Yeah.
up to me. This is me speaking now. I'm not talking to nobody else.
Yeah. Uh
Sports
huh.
is not a black-white issue, but much as we try to make it, I'm gonna give you an argument that's happening right now in the NFL. Josh
Mm-hmm.
Allen, Lamar Jackson. Now,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson just lost.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to say, well, oh, here we go again. He won 2 MVPs. He lost.
Mm-hmm.
True, he did lose. But now guess what happens? Now the pressure goes to Josh Allen. They were saying the same thing about both of them. If Josh
Yeah.
Allen don't beat Patrick Mahomes this weekend, it's the same thing. It's
True.
a
True.
wash.
Yeah. It's a wash. Yeah, you're correct about that. And that, like I said, man, it's always been a little stigmatism. It's not just the media or the sports, but just like I said, in America in general. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like skin color, black and white, instead of just looking at, the person or what they're doing on the field, you know what I'm saying? What they're doing on the field, not
That's
looking at the
all that
skin color,
matters.
not
It's
looking
all
at,
that matters. That's all that matters.
yeah,
If you
that's all
win,
that
lose, or
matters.
draw, I don't care. You green, purple, blue. I want to care if you win.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm pulling for my team, I don't
It's
care what that person is doing as long as they're winning.
And that's a perfect example. I'm going to segue to that. Okay, I've been in the military for 20 years, right? Okay, I'm in a little small town, born and raised in a little small country town, Santee, South Carolina, finest, man, Orangeburg County, right? You know, I've been around mostly predominantly black people all my life. Now, I went to high school. We had some white people that went to the high school, but mostly predominantly black, right? The military helped me out a whole lot, man. When I went in the military, man, went on base out there in Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas, man, you know what I'm saying? Out there, you had the whites, you had blacks, you had Hispanics. I had met this guy from he was from Laos. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never know of a place that existed like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
like, huh? So in the military, it's all about teamwork. It ain't all about the skin color, no this and that. It's all about, because when you get in your platoon, right? Everybody got to march together, march to one beat. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Do a cadence to one beat. You know what I'm saying? If
Mhm.
if if one getting doing the push ups, all get doing the push ups. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's a teamwork thing, and that's how it should be in sports and everything else within life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pushing together for one goal. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be all this person getting the most money because of their skin color or their race or this or that.
But it's just
And
like to
that's the
me, it's
society we
like
live in.
yeah, this is to me with watching Cooper Flag. He had that dunk the other day, dunk posterized the
Yeah.
guy for Pittsburgh. He posterized the guy. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying to myself, I say I could already see a mile away what's gonna happen. He gets to the NBA, he gonna get all these endorsement deals, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But it's not because of his skin color. He can dominate. He can play. He dominates the both
True.
ends. But you're gonna have the black guys out there. Oh, he ain't all that, man. He just like us. He just white. They giving him all his accolades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can say the same about somebody like I say playing baseball or football. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be another prime example. How often do you see in the NFL you see white cornerbacks?
You don't see a bunch of them.
You got the one for I think Cooper DeJean, I think his name was for
Yeah, for the
Philadelphia.
Eagles. Yeah,
But
Philadelphia.
what you think a black dude when the playing receiver look across the line, he see a white boy checking him? What he gonna say? Oh, he can't
Oh,
check
I
me.
got him. Yeah, he said
Yeah,
I
he
got
can't
him.
check me. He ain't fast
He
enough.
can't. He can't check
But
me.
you
Yeah,
gotta understand, for that Joker to be on the other side playing DB, he
he
gotta
must
have
be
some
doing
kind of
something.
skill set.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's how we all that's how everybody mind is trained. You thinking
Yeah.
because this guy is this color, he can't play DB. Chris
Mm-hmm.
McCaffrey, before you never seen a running back like Chris McCaffrey. Never
Yeah.
had.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
when we saw that, we like, dang, but then you started, oh man, they hyping him up. No, listen, he's
He
special.
good. Yeah, he's
He's a
special.
special talent.
Yeah,
But this
definitely.
is what gets me about sports. Sports can be great or it can be absolutely the bottom pits. It depends on how you look at it because you
Yeah.
can hear the analysts, you can hear the media, you can hear uh
Yep.
consumers, you can hear everybody out here talking sports
Yep.
people that the fans, they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna and you gotta understand at the end of the day, everybody's gonna critique something.
Yeah.
That's what we do in life. Everybody has their
True.
own opinion. Right,
Mm-hmm.
wrong, or indifferent. Everybody has their
Yep.
own opinion about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the biggest issue that I see with these guys coming up, like especially Cooper Flag, Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark,
Mm-hmm.
CMC. So I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at all this. I'm like, and I'm looking at it from I'm trying to put myself in their shoes as a white person.
Yeah.
What they be thinking
Uh-huh.
if the black people looking at them like, Dad, they doing it, they get
Mm-hmm.
bold. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, when you got like I said, the Aaron Rodgers situation, that's just the reason I pointed that out because that's what made
Yeah.
me think Cam Newton played the same position. But the
Yeah.
media looked at him like, oh, he's flamboyant, or he arrogant, or he cocky. But when Aaron Rodgers do it, or Tom Brady go out there and yell when they showing emotion, they're happy, they're leading their team. What do you think
Mm-hmm.
he's doing?
True. Hey, you gotta think about this, man. Think about it like this right here. We only about, let me see, it's 2025, right?
Yeah.
We only about 55 years away from civil rights and probably about 60 to 70 years away from, like, that deep South slavery, the little civil rights, Civil War type thing, that mentality. Because that was like in the early 60s, the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. So we're not really too far removed. So it's a lot of those people. You got to think about it. The people that grandparents or our fathers or our mamas, when they was growing up back in the days, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's a lot of that stuff still kind of like ingrained in a lot of people because we was always separated, or we always had opposition. You see what I'm saying? Now our kids that's growing up right now, they have a better opportunity because they're like going to school where it's more, it's more
Diverse.
mixed races. You know what I'm
Diverse,
saying?
yeah.
It's more,
Mhm.
everybody kind of like, it's not, you're not at a predominantly black school, you're not at a predominantly white school, unless, it depends on what area, what state you live in, what area you stay in. But pretty much everybody kind of like, pretty much in the big cities, everybody pretty much like commingling together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's probably going to take another 30, 40, maybe 50, who knows, 60 years
And it
for,
should, and it shouldn't. That's the sad thing. It shouldn't.
yeah,
It shouldn't
it
because
should.
I mean, we all have had our experiences with the
Yeah,
good, bad, and different when it comes to
yeah.
race. But it
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be because I know I had my own experience in high school when I
Yeah.
graduated.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't take this long. When I was 17, that incident happened to me in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. To
Yeah.
now I'm almost about to be 50 years old. It shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
take 30 something years for me to see in my lifetime of my adult, from my childhood to my teenage years to my things. It's sports, and sports is supposed to be, for me, always thought sports was an outlet of whatever's happening in society. When you watch sports events and stuff, that's the way for the 2 3 hours, that's entertainment to get yourself away.
Everybody come
But
together as one.
at
Yeah.
the same exact time, you still see the same race card, the same things happen on the sports. They
Mm-hmm.
bring
Mm-hmm.
everything that we are trying to get away from society. So when they
Mm-hmm.
playing in between the lines or basketball or
Mm-hmm.
baseball, whatever they
Mm-hmm.
doing, they still gonna bring it in there. Was the
Be-
first black man to do this, the first white guy to do this? It doesn't
I
matter.
see what you're saying. That's the first thing they put up in the media. First
Yep.
thing that they're like make people click on the comments
Yep.
or click on YouTube or click on your TikTok or whatever. You know
TikTok
what
or
I'm saying?
whatever. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like they just can't say like when somebody broke a record. Well, it's the first black man that broke this, or this
Yeah.
is the first. Like, listen, it's a record. It shouldn't matter
Mm-hmm.
what color what record it
Mm-hmm.
was. It's a record.
It's a
But the
record.
first that
Yeah.
they'll put in front of everything,
Yeah.
white or black, white or black,
Yeah.
white or black. It's no
Or
matter.
it don't even matter what race. They say the first Hispanic or the first Indian or the first, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Whoever. They always, it's always like a separation, to try to keep it separated, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or
I'm
try to,
assuming if we ever get one of them in the president's house, it's gonna be the same exact thing. It's just be
yep,
crazy.
Yep, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be all that separation, trying to, you know.
And it's just like, okay, so it's like, okay, so we can switch this just like the prime example in rappers like Eminem. I
Yep.
keep asking people all the time, is he a top 10 greatest rapper of all time? You got
Mm-hmm.
some people say, yeah, he good, but they'll say
But
but.
yeah,
They
they
always
put
say
that but.
but.
Yeah.
What's the but? If
Yeah.
he
What's
can,
the but?
he's a lyricist. If he can go toe to toe, if you give me your top 10 rappers, is it if Nas from Jay Z to Biggie to Pop, whatever you want to say,
Mm-hmm.
DMX, whoever you want to say, Busta Rhymes, can Eminem hold his own against all of those? If
And
that's
that's
the
it.
case, then he's up there with the
Yeah.
rest of them.
Yeah, that's the easiest. You know, ain't no
But you
question.
got so many people out there. Oh man, they hype him up because he's white. What you mean?
Mm.
Why would they be hyping him up because he's a white boy? Why?
It shouldn't be happening because hey, he good at what he do. I mean, he great at
He's
what he do. You
phenomenal
know
at
what
what
I'm
he
saying?
does.
Yeah.
He
So
even if you don't like him, respect you can't sit here and can't nobody sit and tell me that he's not a top 10 lyricist of all time. You cannot sit and tell me that.
you can't say that. Easy. Now, as far as like, only thing you can say like, is he your one of your favorite rappers?
No,
Is
no,
you
no, no,
talking?
no. I'm not saying no
Yeah, I
because
understand. Yeah,
he got because I'm let's don't get it twisted. Eminem got some songs that was strictly for videos and for likes and
true,
clicks and
true,
stuff.
true,
And we
true.
understand. But when it gets to the nuts and bolts of it, if
He's
you
an
want to go
MC.
toe to toe, he's serious.
He's an
You
MC.
can't you can't take nothing from him. So that's the
Yeah,
thing
he's the
about him.
MC's
I love
MC.
about him. He can switch up.
Yeah.
He was chameleon. He know how to pull you in. He know how to get on
Mm-hmm.
MTV and get all these likes
Yep.
and stuff.
Yep.
When he
Yep.
need to go to the rap city or to one of these rap, or the basement
Yeah.
or they
Yeah.
did a ciphers or something, one of them, he can go toe to toe with anybody in there. So that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That was the greatness about him.
Yeah.
But he still, to me, I think does not get the respect that he deserves.
Just do.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because of
True
his
that.
skin color. And
But
I'm quite sure he done went through that same thing on that end in the music industry. He had to.
exactly. You got to think about it. He going in hip hop, man. He had to go through the trials and
The rigorous
tribulations.
of all
You
of
know
that,
what I'm saying?
hearing
Yeah.
that all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. He had to go through that. He had to go through that fire, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go a little segue. We're gonna do this thing we call I'm gonna call this, man, Simon Says, man, or hot takes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 10 wide receivers, right? And I'm gonna let you pick which one you know who you think is probably one of the best, wide receivers, they ever played the game. It's not gonna be it's gonna be some missing, but these are the 10 that I pick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
So
give you
you
the
want
first
me
one.
you want me to you're gonna ask me two, and then
Yep.
whichever one I keep saying, you're
Pick
gonna just
one.
get
Yep.
okay. All right, I got you.
All right. First one is Larry Fitzgerald or Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp,
Okay, Sterling Sharp or Megatron.
Megatron,
All right, Megatron or Andre Reed.
Megatron.
All right, Megatron, Terrell Owens.
Dang. Terrell Owens,
All right, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss,
All right, Randy Moss, Michael Irvin.
Randy Moss,
Okay, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice.
Randy Moss,
All right, Randy Moss, Chris Carter.
Randy Moss,
Okay, Randy Moss, Marvin Harris.
Randy Moss.
Okay, you got Randy. Okay, you got Randy at the top, man.
Hey,
Randy.
if we want to sit here and critique it, to me, Randy and Jerry Rice, to me, this is if I had to rank them
Yeah.
three, to me is and then I'm kind of upset with you because you didn't put Steve Smith in there, but I'm not even gonna say nothing about that because that's
Hmm.
another topic of conversation.
Yeah, I think it could be missed on
Yeah,
there.
but I ain't got Steve in there, so I'm upset about that because that's one of my dog. But anyway, so but if you're looking at it from this standpoint, I got Randy Moss slightly above Jerry Rice. The reason I got Jerry Rice up there are the time he played in, the
Yeah.
numbers he put up. Now you could have said Mike Evans in this too. Mike Evans got 11 straight 1,000
I was
yards,
I
right?
was looking at him too. Yeah. Uh huh.
But the same token, like I keep saying, you be saying errors make things.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice played in an era where they can put their hands on you.
Yeah.
They can whoop you from the
True.
time you get off the line of scrimmage.
True.
Nowadays, you can't touch nobody past 5 yards.
True.
So
But
it should
hey,
be easy. It should be easy to make the
okay.
yard and stuff.
you put Randy Moss in the era of Jerry Rice, he wouldn't be able to. Speed kills, man. You ain't be able to touch him if you
No,
can't catch
because
him.
Randy Moss is a freak of nature.
Yeah,
So much as they were hitting stuff, and much as they
yeah.
was hitting, I get they gonna take their shots at him because they
Mm-hmm.
can. But
Yeah.
his speed, his height, his
Yep.
agility, and he has something no other receiver I've ever seen. You can throw the ball up. He can twerk his body and do anything. He
Mm-hmm.
can high point the ball better than anybody in the league ever.
But you know what? Think about it. Randy Moss ain't really did a lot of high point catches. Every time he
Who?
catches, but let me tell you, when you look at every time he catches the ball, it's like he didn't show his hand because if he showed his hand, the defender would have known and would have blocked. He
It
waited
didn't
till at the
matter.
last
Go
minute
back and
and
look
he
at the
would.
play
Whoop,
against the Cowboys. Go back and look at the play against the Cowboys when it was
yeah,
2 on him. He high pointed that ball. Listen,
he did. But
he
most of his,
he is the only receiver I've ever seen. He can break line of scrimmage 1-2 yards. He already throwing his hand up
here you go.
because you
Yeah,
can't do nothing.
you can't do it with it.
You cannot teach 6'4" run a 4-3. You can't teach that.
You can't teach it.
And his hands was like no other.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He always caught the ball like, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't really the one that be like he be scratching. He didn't really have to scratch
That
his
was
body like that.
hold on. You saying
Yeah,
that? What's the segue at ESPN? He got what?
he got Moss.
Okay, so that means he was going
Yeah,
to
I'm
he
talking about.
high
Yeah,
the
you know the
ball.
way when he would do that, like when he would it was like it was an end zone type play, but like off the
It
line,
doesn't matter.
they say
He
if
can
it
do it.
was 40 or 50 yards, oh yeah, oh like this says he was on the 20-yard line, right? Minnesota 20
It
yard.
depends on the situation of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But most of the time, he was going down the field like he was like
Because he run a
catch the ball like that.
4-3. But when he needed
Yeah.
to go get it, you can throw it up. Can't nobody do nothing.
He'll get it. Yeah, he will get it.
I'm gonna show you an example of what I'm saying. Calvin Johnson was 6'5".
Yeah.
Terrell Owens 6'3". Randy Moss 6'4".
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Out of them three, who you seen high point the ball more than anybody else? Randy Moss did. Randy Moss did. Terrell Owens could go across the middle
I
and take
would
a hit.
I would I would I would I would beg dare to beg different. I would say Megatron, because Megatron was getting hit a whole bunch, man, when he was hard
Megatron,
catching that ball. Yeah.
as big as Megatron was, and he great as he was, go back and look and see who high pointed the ball the most. It was Randy Moss.
I think with Megatron, but you say Randy Moss. Cause
They got a segment on ESPN called He Got What?
I understand that, but what I'm
They
saying
don't
is
say he got Terrell Owens or he got Moss.
Moss got I think Moss caught most of it because he was taller than most of the defenders, so he didn't really have to jump too much. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the same
He ain't
argument y'all
had
been
to jump
saying.
that much.
But listen what you're saying. That's the same argument y'all say about LeBron James. He's 6'8", 250. That ain't his fault.
Yeah, that ain't his fault. But I'm saying he didn't have to jump a lot. The ball would
But
just come.
when he had to, he
He
could.
could, yeah, he could, but
And outjump anybody.
most of the time, like you said, on the line of scrimmage, 1, 2, he throwing his hand up, and only thing he doing is whoop
What
and
other
gone.
receiver you ever seen do that though?
None, none. So that's what I'm
Special.
saying. So most of the time, he done beat you off the line. He ain't got to do a whole lot of jumping up in the air. He'll
I
let the
got a
ball
question
drop
for
from
you
sight.
then. I got a question for you. Randy Moss in his height of his career
Mm-hmm.
against Dion at the height of his career, who wins one-on-one match?
Hey, I'm gonna take the height over all. I'm going Randy Moss. Hey,
That would been
Dion, yeah, that ball fast, but like you said, Randy Moss gonna go get the ball. He definitely high catch. He taller than Dion. He gonna get it.
but Dion is the best corner you ever seen in your life.
I don't care. I don't give a damn how best he is. He fast. Yeah, he good, but hey, Randy Moss fast too.
Dion's special now. They
Hey,
both
Randy
special in
Moss
their own
special too.
way.
Randy Moss special too. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
oh
Hey,
yeah, I'm not that. Listen to me. Dion is arguably it's not even a question
yeah.
of shadow of a doubt. He's the number one cornerback of all time. See, when you go to receiver, you can make an argument for Jerry Rice. You can make an argument for
Mm-hmm.
T.O. You can make an argument for Randy Moss. It's
Mm-hmm.
over there. DB, it's Deion Sanders and everybody else. That's how it
Else,
is.
yeah.
It's just like NBA. Michael Jordan is everybody else.
So you got to think about it. Okay, think about it. Who. Okay, Dion was on the team. Dion played with the 49ers, but was Jerry Rice still there when he played?
I think
Was he?
so.
I think he so.
I think so. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive he was on that team because he was
I think
going
he probably
against
still
Michael
was.
Irvin. I think Jerry Rice on the other side. I think. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
on
not
the other
mistaken.
side. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not mistaken. I think he was.
Yeah, I think Randy Moss got that all day.
Hey, I would
All
love
day.
to see with the way both of them on where they are both big figures in football and sports in general, I would love
Mm-hmm.
somebody to ask Deion that question. In your prime, in Randy Moss prime, what would you better do with him?
Now he'll probably, try to push him to the sideline or something like that.
Cause
But
like that's
speed for
like
speed.
Ocho Cinco. They're like Ocho Cinco was on when they was on that pivot when they was on back then, and him
Yeah.
and when Dion was on there, and they moved the furniture. Dion say, "You ever seen these before? They go hand in hand." He say, "Watch their foot, watch their foot." Dion would tell the Ocho, "If we played back in our era, you wouldn't be able to do nothing with me."
Mm.
And that's what I love about sports
I don't
because
know, man. Hey, Ocho footwork was Ocho footwork.
impeccable. It was impeccable. It was.
Ocho footwork was impeccable, man.
It
Like, come on,
was.
man. Like, God.
But at the same time, you know, we talking about the best of all time. We talking about Deion Sanders. Now it'd be different. You say some other DB. We talking about the greatest of all time, though.
I think Randy got him. Uh, yeah, I think Randy got that, man. I think Randy got that all day, without a doubt, all day. No question. No question. Okay, but okay, let's say we're back to this right here. Okay, like you were saying, um, we was going about another thing as far as the okay, you got the what's the girl named WNBA? Caitlin Clark. Okay, you got Cooper Flag. You got you got to think of another little great basketball players back in the days too. You had Detlef Shrimp.
But see, no, that let one like them. He was good, but he wasn't like them.
Okay, what about Larry Bird? You got Larry Bird. He was different.
That's see that's a great point. What did Larry Bird tell Isaiah Thomas and all them? If Larry Bird felt like you was doing dirt on him if you put a white boy on him checking him.
Yeah, yeah,
He
that's what I'm
told him
saying.
you got
Yeah,
that brother on me. Larry
yeah,
Bird, and I'm glad you brought that up. He was one of the
yeah,
ones. But see, Larry Bird had that because even Magic said when he first saw him, Magic said he heard the hype about it, but he ain't never seen him play. But they got on this
yeah,
18 and over team or something.
yeah.
Magic said he had to call everybody back in Michigan. Like, yeah, he liked it. That white boy
Mm.
liked it. So Bird is one, but see, and Bird is one of them people that Bird could jump. He
Nope.
had no high jump, but guess what? He beat you on the floor. He telling you in the corner, I'm gonna shoot this jumper right here, and nothing you can do about it.
But
They
Bird
said
used to
I
dunk.
heard Peyton tell his story. I heard Sean Kemp tell his story. I done heard so many NBA players on other podcasts say Bird will tell you, I'm gonna get right here in this corner, I'm gonna shoot this shot, and then nothing you can do about it. That's what's missing from sports today. Like I see something yesterday. I didn't notice until I watched yesterday with Inside the NBA
Uh
when they
huh.
were talking to Shaq and them. Kay Cunningham was on there. I didn't know him and Jalen Green don't like each other.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't
even,
like
they
each
don't
other.
even speak to each other. But you
Yeah,
know what that's telling me? I said that's old school basketball.
but yeah,
Everybody don't have to adapt each other up like, man, what's going on? We gonna get together. No, you don't like each other.
but he said on that too. He said they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He said we ain't got to say nothing. We know
But
what it
guess
is.
what though?
Yeah,
As an old school NBA player, I love that.
yeah, yeah,
Everybody ain't buddy because half
yeah,
the time at the end of the game, I know you're supposed to show everybody love, but half the time these dudes going to the club together after the
yeah.
game. Man, where we gonna go? Man,
Mm-hmm.
you hanging out with the enemy?
Yeah.
Now we got the off season for that, bro. Because see, I'm like that. I wouldn't have no listen. If you ain't got the same color uniform I got on, if you ain't
Mm-hmm.
inside these walls, we working out and stuff together. Hey, I holler at you in the off season. We ain't
Yeah.
buddy. No,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no.
Yeah, I
But see,
had saw that interview
it's
too.
who?
I had saw that too when he was on there.
Hey man,
King Cunningham.
that's old school basketball. You shouldn't be sitting here. That's why I don't respect the NBA is now. Buddy system, everybody playing the A. I don't respect it, man. It's boo boo.
Yeah, because like I said, AAU messed all that up, man. Like they're just putting these guys together and ain't no sense of competition. You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
run up and down the floor, shoot the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
they at
cool.
the point, it's like to me, NBA is who in the best shape to run down the court, who could throw up 100 threes a game, and that's
Yep,
who will win. No matter
pretty
if it
much.
look good, if it's going in, nothing. I mean, you done had some people like you done had people get hot before and hit like 8, 9 3, like Klay Thompson hit what 11 threes or 13 threes, whatever it was
Yeah.
that one game.
Mm-hmm.
But Klay Thompson is an elite shooter. Steph
Elite.
Curry is an elite shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Allen is an elite shooter. Larry Bird is an elite shooter. Reggie
Elite.
Miller is an elite shooter.
Yep.
Now you got everybody in the NBA think they're elite. No, you're not. You're just a boo-boo shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You boo-boo, but everybody shoot threes.
Ray
And what I
Allen,
don't
elite
understand about
shooter.
the NBA
Yep.
nowadays, you have coaches preaching this to the teams. Run them down the court real fast. It could be three
Get
on
to a
two, pull up
spot.
and shoot
Yeah,
a
they get
three.
to a spot. Yeah.
I don't see Jokers be 3-on-2, one in the middle, two on the wing with two defenders. They'll pull up and shoot a three. Like what kind of
Pull them
basketball
shoot
is that?
three. Or either the people that's running, they'll go in the corner. Instead of going to the basket, they're like, bro,
So the name of the game to me is just shoot more threes, not even put
shoot
the
more
ball on.
threes.
Now who
Yeah.
will shoot the more threes? And you could be.
Mm-hmm.
And I done heard so many people. Oh hell, LaMelo hit 30. The Melo ball hit 35 points. He took 13 threes, hit 4. But he hit the 4. They ain't looking at the 13 3, but he hit 4 threes.
13 that he jacked up.
But
Yeah,
he
it's
hit
crazy,
4
man.
threes. Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But man, with that being said, man, we're gonna wrap up, man. Make sure y'all comment, let us know, man, who y'all think is the best wide receiver in the game, you know what I'm saying? Let us know about this the topic of discussion that we were talking about today. Is it a racial component in today's NBA or NFL? Well, pretty much NBA.
Sports
Just let
period.
us
Sports
know.
period.
Yeah, this sports period, just let us know. Comment down below.
But
Um,
I want to let everybody know, man, tomorrow I'll be going up under the knife, having surgery tomorrow, so we want to shoot this tonight. Um, Hopefully everything turn out well. Hopefully I'll be
hmm
back on the podcast Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully the
hmm
surgery go well and I can recuperate and come back at you. That's just why a lot of times y'all seeing us do it this way. We was getting preparation. We knew this was coming up. So I
Yep.
wanted to let everybody know, like, why they ain't in the studio no more? Why? Because people ask me
hmm
all the time, why y'all in the studio? It ain't because we want to be in the studio. I knew that I had surgery coming up and I had to do it this way so I could be remote so that we can
Yep.
try to figure out. And I'm kind of glad we're doing it this way because we trying to figure out every day how to make this podcast big and better. We trying
Yep.
to we not sharing this off at Ocho Cinco. We not Ocho Cinco sharing
Yeah.
this off, but we just trying to be our own better selves ourselves. And like I
Exactly.
said, we just trying to figure out ways to bring this podcast to you, bring it live and talk to you, and hopefully
hmm
people will comment and give us some more pointers. And like I say, we will be doing some more skits and stuff, man. But like I say, your boy got to go up under the knife, man, and God be the glory tomorrow for me to hopefully have a great surgery.
Oh
We'll
yeah.
figure this out.
Oh yeah.
But we'll be back to, like I said, we'll be back next week, and I hope being on this same podcast next week, same time, same channel, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Make sure y'all say a prayer for our boy, man. I know everything gonna work out all fine, man. I know it's cold out there. Y'all wrap up, bundle up. You know what I'm
There
saying?
he go
Drinking
again.
hot
It's cold. There
cocoa.
he go again.
Hey, man, cold out
Hey,
there in there.
hey,
Hey,
but you
it's
in the
cold out here
house
in
with a
Charlotte, North
toboggan on?
Carolina,
Hey,
man.
what that mean, man?
Huh?
You in the house with a toboggan on? What that mean?
Hey, man. This right here is called Negro reparations, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then he doing like good times, rolling it up on like
Oh
like
yeah,
it's a
man. Yeah,
he
roll up,
rolling
man.
it up, man, like it,
Hey man,
man.
Negro reparations, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at y'all boy, man. You see Juggernaut Gant, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right. You do got a juggernaut. Yeah, you're right about that. You got a
Hey
juggernaut,
man,
all right. Yeah.
hey man, peace out, man. Y'all be safe, be cool, man.